When winter weather hits, they don't just bring snow, they bring trouble, power outages, frozen pipes, blocked roads, and stranded travelers. Every year, people die because they underestimated the winter weather storms. But you don't have to be one of those people. Welcome back to the Venerable Owl channel, and today we're talking about winter storm preparedness, both for your home and when you're caught out on the road. This isn't about panic, it's about planning, because once the snow starts falling, it's too late to start preparing. Let's start with what makes winter weather and winter storms so dangerous. Heavy snow and ice can knock out power for days. It can block help from emergency services and trap people in their homes or their automobiles. The CDC reports that over 1,300 people die in winter related incidents every year in the United States, many from vehicle accidents, hypothermia, and carbon monoxide poisoning. So, our goal is simple: make sure you can stay warm, stay fed, and stay safe, no matter where you are when the winter storm hits. If you're snowed in, your home becomes your shelter. Possibly, it could even be your lifeline. So, here's what we should focus on: heat and power. If you rely on electric heat, you should always have an alternative source for heat, like having a propane heater ready for indoor use. This is important. You should have a winter stove or a kerosene heater with proper ventilation. Keep extra batteries, sleeping bags, and thermal clothing on hand. Stock up on batteries and flashlights. Just be super careful when using candles, because those candles can cause fires. Consider a generator, but always run it outside and at a safe distance from your home to avoid carbon monoxide buildup and carbon monoxide poisoning. Next, food and water. Store at least 1 gallon of water per person per day for 3 days. As an example, there are 2 of us here in my home, so we store 6 gallons of water. We urge you to consider storing more gallons of water than what we just said. If you can and have the room, go ahead and store 2 gallons of water per person per day. Try to keep at least a 2-week supply of food, and this food should be shelf-stable items such as canned foods, instant meals, powdered milk, protein bars. And don't forget, you should have a manual can opener, and if you can, a camp stove with extra fuel. Insulation in your plumbing. Insulate those exposed pipes and let faucets drip during extreme cold weather to prevent water freezing. Seal your windows and door gaps with weather stripping, or if you need to, you can fold up some towels and put those in those gaps especially around the bottom of those doors. You can go ahead and close off unused rooms, and that will help retain heat in those key areas. Communication and safety. I can't stress this enough. Please keep NOAA weather radios in your home and in your vehicle, and have some backup batteries. Have a first aid kit, prescription medications, and a charged power bank for your phones. Let someone know your location if you live remotely or you're traveling. Isolation can kill faster than the cold sometimes. Vehicle preparedness. Every winter, thousands of drivers get stranded in blizzards, some within sight of help, and if you must travel in winter weather, Your vehicle should be, if you will, a rolling survival shelter. Your car emergency kit should have a snow shovel. Well, really, any shovel. Traction aids such as sand, cat litter. Don't forget those jumper cables or battery backup jumper. Blankets and sleeping bags. Flashlight with extra batteries. High-calorie snacks and water. Just remember, if you leave that water in your automobile overnight, that water's going to freeze. So it may bust the bottle that it's in. So keep that in mind. First aid kits, road flares, or reflective triangles. Full tank of gas whenever possible. Try to keep your car's gas tank topped off. Windshield washer fluid, ready for below zero temperatures. Ice scraper and a snow brush. Now, if you get stranded, try to stay in your vehicle because it's a lot easier to spot a vehicle than a person on foot. Remember, you can run the engine to stay warm, but please remember to crack your window and make sure the exhaust pipe isn't buried in snow. Try to conserve your car battery and fuel. A lot of times, and I'm guilty of it, I've ran my car batteries dead, listening to the radio or whatever. So keep that in mind about keeping your car battery fully charged. You can tie a bright colored cloth to your antenna or mirror for extra visibility. Those red shop towels are a good example of what I have used before. You can move around to maintain circulation, but try not to sweat because moisture will accelerate your heat loss. Just keep in mind that the goal is to survive, it's not comfort. Preparation starts long before the first snowflake falls. When forecasts warn of major storms, go ahead and top off the fuel tanks in your car and your gas powered generator. Charge all your devices and any backup battery sources that you may have. Check your food and water inventory. Remember, please stay home in winter weather if at all possible. I know there are instances where you must get out and travel, but follow what your state and local authorities are urging you to do in winter weather conditions. If you live in a rural area, check on your neighbors, especially those elderly neighbors. A strong community is, in fact, a survival tool. When the storm passes, the danger isn't necessarily over. Slips and falls due to ice, roof collapses due to the sheer weight of the snow, carbon monoxide poisoning from generators, all will spike after the storm has passed. Take your time when clearing snow. Use proper shoveling techniques and check on others. Winter demands patience from us, so rushing can cost you your health and it could cost you your life. If you've got warmth, water, food, and awareness, you'll be fine because you planned ahead. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and share a comment with your best winter prep survival tip. And subscribe to the Venerable Owl channel if you're not already. Remember, be prepared, get proper training, and learn new skills. Visit us on the web at www.venerableowl.com. And thank you for watching.